Hi everyone, I am here with a collective Bath & Body Works / White Barn candle haul. As many of you probably know, the fall scents are in stores. It's crazy, it is July, and I'm not one of the people that sits around all year waiting for fall to come back. I usually would not buy fall products this early, but the fall home fragrance has just been calling me this year. I don't know why. The body care hasn't really appealed to me. I haven't really looked into the body care too much. There's a pumpkin line. I love sweet cinnamon pumpkin, but the others didn't really catch my eye. The usual apple, pear, those are coming back. I was a little disappointed. It doesn't look like the plum scent will be back this year, and I think I'm down to one bottle of spray, less than one bottle of the body spray. So I was hoping to stock up on that this year. Unfortunately, haven't seen it anywhere. But the fall home fragrance has really called to me. So over the past several weeks, there have been a couple candle sales. There was a $12 sale or a $12.50, I can't remember which exactly. And in some stores that included the fall candles, and in some stores it did not. At my store, the fall candles did not ring up on that sale. However, they had put sale signs on the fall tables and cabinets, so they had to honor that. So I did get them for the sale price. So I bought some of the candles then, and I bought some of them during the current buy one, get one free candle promotion. So if you're into any of the fall scents this year, they are on sale right now. Buy one, get one free is 2 for $22.50. So it's $11.25 each plus coupon, not too bad. And then again, with the different sales, there's also been a couple different coupons. There was a 10 off of 30 and a free signature item with $10 purchase. So this is several much smaller purchases that I've just kind of been building up over the month, and I figured I would show them to you in one giant haul. So you can see Nefertari is already making her appearance. My son just fell asleep. His nap should have been 2 hours ago, but he was fighting it. So we'll see what that does to bedtime tonight. And I do once again have my flash on because my lighting's kind of weird in here. So I apologize if that's a little distracting. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with the boring stuff to get that out of the way. I picked up a couple loofahs. This one's just plain white. This one's a really pretty purple. I've really been into purple this year. My hair is actually purple right now, and blue and pink. So my hair is kind of Lisa Frank looking at the moment, but I like it. Anyway, picked these up. The loofahs at Bath & Body Works are $3.50. Please excuse the nail polish. My sister's wedding was this weekend, and I painted them for her wedding, and I just haven't had time to take it off, so it's chipping and looks gross. Anyway, back to the video. These are $3.50, so I picked up both of these to get to the $30 mark on 2 separate transactions to use a 10 off of 30. We love Bath & Body Works loofahs. I don't use other brands. They feel really cheap after using the Bath & Body Works ones. And we change them out every 3 to 4 weeks because my boyfriend and I do share one. So I know some people put their loofahs in their empties videos when they change them out. I don't. You've never seen a loofah in my empties videos, but I do change them every couple of weeks. So that's probably why you see so many in my hauls, if you're wondering. And then my other boring items here, I have 6 boxes of White Barn matches. These are complimentary. You can get one with every 3 wick that you purchase. I never request them. We don't use matches. I use the long stem lighters. But if they throw them in the bag for a purchase, I take them. They make great little gifts. If you're giving a 3 wick to someone, you can throw one of these in the bag and just kind of makes it cuter. I also keep them around for camping or emergency situations, power outages. They're just, I don't even know how many's in there. Not a ton, but, you know, for free matches, not bad. So there's those. I probably have about 2 dozen of them at this point. So let's get into the good stuff. I'm going to start with candles. So I did pick up 1 summer candle out of all of these. I'm loving my summer candles right now. I just have plenty, so didn't really need too much. But I did pick up this blueberry twist, and we're going to try to work with the flash here and avoid too much of a glare. There we go. I'm going to be honest, and a lot of you are going to hate this. I don't like the triple layered candles. especially if it's one scent. I did buy the one that was like 3 different pumpkin scents or 3 different fall scents. That was layered. That made sense to me. This is purely aesthetic because it's all one fragrance all the way through. And it's not an aesthetic I like. I think it looks busy. I think it looks kind of cheap. I'm not a fan of the layers. I'll buy it anyway, but don't like it. And I gotta be honest, worst labels of any collection I have ever seen from this company. That's so ugly. I don't, what is with that font? That looks like it should be a Halloween font, first off. And then the cartoony drops with the realistic berry photo, and I don't know. This whole collection was just really, really ugly, and it did not appeal to me at all. But I did not like the blueberries and cream candle that was out this spring. Just didn't appeal to me. This is not a repackage. This is a different blueberry scent, and this one definitely smelled better than the blueberries and cream. It is an artificial blueberry. It's super, super sweet. So it smells kind of like a blueberry jam more than a fresh berry. Definitely a vanilla note in there. Now on the bottom here, it lists blueberries, whipped vanilla, and coconut. I don't smell any coconut in here. No. If it smells like coconut when it burns, it's going back to the store because you guys know I hate coconut. But it smells good on cold. I like it. Again, kind of a artificial blueberry, very, very sweet. So I was happy to get that. And then the next scent I bought, to me, this is like a year-round scent. I don't know if they're marketing it as a summer candle or a fall candle or what. But to me, it's year-round. This is Cactus Blossom. And it's kind of showing up red on camera, on my end at least. But there we go. You can see up here in the window, it's this really pretty pink color. Not quite a hot pink, but just really, really pretty. So I love the color. This is actually my favorite packaging. I love the White Barn colored glass packaging. The label, take or leave it, whatever. But I love just the white wax, the solid colored glass, super pretty. I really love this collection. So, back to the candle. The notes on this one are cactus flower petal, sun-kissed coconut, vanilla, and fresh sparkling lemon. I have to say I'm so glad they're going back to these simple descriptions rather than the flowery, a walk through the woods on a sunny day crap that they've been putting on them. No. I like this straightforward, give me the notes. First of all, no coconut on cold, because you know I wouldn't have bought it if I could smell coconut. I don't get any lemon. I get a hint of vanilla. But this is pretty much purely a perfumey floral. Not a fresh floral. It doesn't smell like flowers. It smells like a floral perfume. I can't think of a specific perfume. I don't think it's a certain one necessarily that it's a dupe for, but it's definitely a perfumey scent. Now I really, really like it. I plan to use this as a bedroom candle. I really like it, but it is a really strong, heavy perfume scent. So if you're not into that, you're probably not going to like it. I thought at first it might be a repackage of Baja Cactus Flower or Baja Cactus Blossom, whatever it was. To me, it's not at all. This is definitely perfumey, floral, not like the Baja Cactus. But I like it. So I bought 2 of them. Sort of. There we go. It looks really red on camera. That's weird. It's a really pretty pink in person. So I got 2 of those. Again, I kind of plan to use them as bedroom candles because they're just a really sweet perfume. I had actually planned, when I purchased one of these, I had planned to get 1,000 Wishes when the candles went on sale because I like that one in the bedroom. But I tried them side by side and this one is stronger and I think I like it more than the 1,000 Wishes candle. So I got 2 of these instead. And then the rest of these are pretty much all fall scents. So the first one I picked up, again from the White Barn Colored Glass Collection, is Wine Cellar. And this one is Fragrant Red Fruit, Rare Patchouli, and a Touch of Saffron. This one has been out several times. It's just kind of a patchouli, woodsy scent. I like it. It's been out several different collections, so I'm sure plenty of you have tried it. It's kind of light, but it's woodsy. It's not like mahogany teak wood, though. It's a different wood note. I really like that one. Then I picked up this pretty blue one. This is Autumn Day. Crisp red apple, green fig, white birch, and cedar. This candle was originally released under the name Acorn and Fig, which they've kept the fig. They're calling it birch instead of acorn, birch and cedar. But this is Acorn and Fig from forever ago. And I think it's come out once or twice as Autumn Day or Autumn Night since then. Really pretty. It's woody. That fig definitely comes through though. I don't really get any apple. I get wood and fig. Really like that one in the fall. Very warm and cozy. And then this one here, pumpkin spice, toasted pumpkin seed, cinnamon stick, warm clove, and apple wood. There is a whole pumpkin collection out right now. This one is not in it. This is only in the White Barn colored glass collection. To me, this smells like a toned down sweet cinnamon pumpkin. Very similar to last year's pumpkin pie candle. Not exactly the same, but very similar to last year's pumpkin pie, which I loved. So I did pick up one of those. I feel like I have several pumpkin candles in my stash already, but I wanted to give this one a try. One, because it reminded me of pumpkin pie, and two, because I really love the White Barn look. Again, that colored glass. So I figured I'd grab a pumpkin in that as well. And then moving on to that pumpkin collection I just mentioned, I picked up a pumpkin apple, red delicious apple, fall pumpkin, fresh ground cinnamon, and clove buds. I already have one of these in my stash, so I just picked up one more. This is one of my all-time favorite fall scents. It's so good. It is apple, pumpkin, and a touch of cinnamon, just a tiny hint of cinnamon. Bakery cinnamon, not hot cinnamon. But it's almost a perfect blend of pumpkin and apple, and it smells so good when it burns. So again, I had one left from last year, I think. I know I have at least one left from last year. So I went ahead and picked up one more on the candle sale because it's such a great scent. And these do have cute little lids, all kind of that burnished coppery bronze look with a pumpkin. The rest of these are all just the plain silver lids that I won't show you because the flash will glare off of them horribly. This one is new this year. I picked up pumpkin French toast, warm maple syrup, pumpkin spice, and caramelized brown sugar. I'm not normally a maple fan, and I've said that before. Pumpkin pecan waffles is one of the worst things I've ever smelled. But this, to me, I don't get the maple. The maple's in the background. I get the brown sugar. This smells like brown sugar with just a hint of pumpkin. And right at the very end, a little hint of maple. So as long as it smells like that when it's burning, as long as that maple stays in the background, I think I'll really like that. If the maple's really strong, this one will go back to the store because I can't do strong maple. This next one I was very excited to see come back, but unfortunately I think they have changed it. This is pumpkin cinnamon bun. This came out 2 years ago. 2014, and everybody hated it. Everybody hated it. And I loved it. I went through, I think, 4 or 5 of them that year. I loved it. And I was actually pregnant that fall, and this was one of my favorite scents. So I burned all the ones I had, and then we moved like 3 times in 3 months. It was insane. My boyfriend was looking for a job, and we just, bounced from city to city. It was crazy following his job here to there and back anyway. So I wasn't really buying candles because we were packing and unpacking, packing and unpacking. And I really missed this scent last year because it didn't come back. Now this year it smells like the old pumpkin cinnamon bun, but so much lighter on cold. And the original one was a lot stronger. Now the notes on here are fresh pumpkin, cinnamon sugar, crushed pecan, and white glazed icing. And that's pretty much it. Although I will say, I think the pumpkin is the background note here. It's mostly cinnamon bun fresh cinnamon, bakery. You can smell that icing glaze. And just a hint of that pumpkin spice scent in the background. Now, some people I've been following on YouTube have already burned this, and they say that they like it so much better than the old pumpkin cinnamon bun. So I have a feeling I'm going to be a little disappointed because I loved the old pumpkin cinnamon bun. But I'm going to give it a try. And just because I was really hoping that I'm going to love it, I went ahead and picked up a second one. Because I want one in reserve in case I do love it. And to be honest, if I burn it and love it, I'll probably go back and buy more. Because, like I said, I didn't stock up the first year it came out, and I really regretted that. Okay. And the next one I have here, Black Cherry Merlot. This is the collection that everybody's complaining about the labels. They hate them. They say they look cheap. I'm sorry, this is so much uglier. This, it's not great, but I have no real opinion on it. This one I have an opinion on. But anyway, so Black Cherry Merlot did come out in a candle last year, and it sucked. It had no throw when it was burning. It smelled nothing like the Black Cherry Merlot hand soap or hand cream, even on cold. It was just awful, unscented, and useless, and everybody thought so. So I saw it come back this year, and I didn't have very high hopes, but they fixed it. This smells like Black Cherry Merlot. The soap, the sanitizer, the hand cream, this is it. So that makes me happy. The notes on the bottom are dark cherry, black raspberry, and sumptuous Merlot, which is wine, if anybody didn't know that. You get the dark cherry. It's not a cough syrup cherry. It smells just like the hand soap. Hint of that wine. I can't really, maybe a bit of the raspberry. My only concern here is that the wax on top of these looks funky. Do you see that? It's like dry and crackly, but almost all of the ones I looked at in the store look like that. So I'm going to try it anyway. So I just hope that this one smells as good burning as it does cold. I hope it's not like last year where it's a complete dud and has no scent. And if it is, it's going back to the store. But I had really high hopes for it, and Black Cherry Merlot is one of my favorite scents from Bath & Body Works, so I did go ahead and pick up 2. And I'll show you the lid on this one as well. It's that hammered, burnished. This one's more of like a rose gold. It's not really showing up on camera. There you go. It's pretty.